is Vic Serby again, Bass Gear Magazine, Frankfurt Musikmesse. We're about ready to listen to Nick Epifani talk about his new products and introduce them to the rest of the world, such as the Epifani line and the DIST, the dual impedance speaker technology. So how about we listen to Nick now?
Okay, I want to just welcome you, all you guys from the magazine, Bass Gear Magazine and Guitar Bass Magazine. Welcome to Epifani, the new product that we have this year. The new line, one of the highlights of this year is the Epifani line, an economic line that we design and we build in our factory in China. We started with the Epifani 300 amp, 300 watt of a hybrid amplifier that is built with class AB amplifier and a power switching supply to keep the weight down. Another good thing that came out this year is the 210, the 410, and the 115. We're going to keep only these three pieces for the Epifani line, and in addition to the whole line here, we have a combo 115 and a combo 210 on the Epifani. Nothing to say that with the economy the way it is these days, we try to give a little bit more to the players and save some money by manufacturing some of the stuff in China and still give them a full sound cabinet, something that could be played everywhere in any club without being afraid of pushing them. One of the biggest thing actually that we did this year is the new DIST line that we have right here. This is the one of the kind in the world for we introduced this year at the NEM show, and for the first time in the world now we are able to use a cabinet in 4 ohm or 8 ohm situation. Actually, what you could do with a cabinet like this is that when you use one amplifier and you use one cabinet, you can get the most out of your amp by switching the cabinet at a 4 ohm. And if you need to use 2 cabinets, of course you can switch to 8 ohm, and now you have the full power out of your amp. We have in the DIST line, we have the 410, the 115, the 210, and the single 12, of course, that everybody loves because it's just very light. Designing on this one is high tech. It's from the construction, the wood, the bracing on the inside, to the double voice coil speakers designed from us and made and manufactured by Eminence USA. This line, of course, is a little bit more expensive, but it's the newest thing around, so we are very proud of what we did this year. The rest of the line, of course, we came out with a piccolo that is already a couple of years in the making, and every year we're supposed to bring it out, and we weren't able to make it work the way. Finally, we have the amp now. That is another amp that is hybrid, practically class AB power amp section and switching power supply. On the addition to the PS line, we have the new PS400 amp and the PS1000 amp. The PS1000 uses 2 switching power supply amplifiers with 500 watt per side, 500 watt a 4 ohm on one side and 500 watt a 4 ohm on the other side. Of course, you have also the ability of bridging the amp to a 1000 watt amp. Now, if we go on this side, we have the 400, the PS400 out there. Right there. This is the PS400, the new line, and this is the PS1000. Of course, we kept the design like the our renowned 902 and 502. Same circuitry of the 902, except of course one channel, but still an incredible amp and a very powerful amp. Yes. So for this year, the IST line and the Epifani line, I want to just thank everybody for being here. And of course, anybody have any question, we can demonstrate some of the amp and let you hear some of the product, the way they sound, and the way and the work that we did, especially on the Epifani line, to keep the price down. We worked very hard, and we still have a cabinet that sounds amazing. You just have to try it. You don't have to believe what I say. You guys have to just try and listen for yourself.
This is Vic Serby from Bass Gear Magazine again, Frankfurt Musikmesse. We just heard from Nick Epifani about the brand new products this year. One of the things that he was particularly proud of, as you heard, is the Epifani line. Extremely affordable, but yet very good sounding. Earlier he demoed this thing for me. He played through one half of the Performance 1000 through the Epifani 410, and let me tell you, this cabinet has guts. It is huge sounding, massive. For $499 customer price, I find it very hard to believe that somebody could really outperform this with any significance whatsoever. I think this is going to be a hugely successful product. One of the most interesting things that I think about the Epifani line, I just learned today when talking to Nick earlier, is that he actually manufactures his own speakers in China. Now, it's manufactured in China to keep the price down, but I find it interesting that he actually makes his own speakers. So while he uses the Eminence products for his US line, he has actually his own speakers he manufactures completely in China. So this is a complete Epifani built and designed product from the ground up. They're ceramic magnets, so they are not going to be as lightweight as his more expensive ultralight line, the USA line. But again, for the price, you just can't argue with this kind of performance at that price level. Again, this is Vic Serby, Frankfurt Musikmesse 2009, Bass Gear Magazine, signing off.